Hey guys, what's up y'all? It's your boy Nicholas here, back again with another exclusive red pill, black pill video. Yeah. So anyways guys, let's begin the video. So basically, like I was saying, if like the 2012 event didn't happen, we would still be in our old timeline right now, guys. Like if the 2012 event didn't happen, we would still be theoretically in our old timeline. And I'm saying this because ever since the 12/21/12 Mayan disaster, Mayan calendar event happened, we were put into another timeline. We were put into another reality. And since the 2012 event happened and since the 2012 timeline event happened, we've been put into another reality. And then basically, with that being said, we definitely are in a hell realm for sure. Because it doesn't fucking matter, because, we're gonna be getting the same ending no matter what. Because in this realm, we're always gonna be getting the same ending no matter what. Because you can like it, you can hate it, but we're gonna be getting the same ending, guys. We're gonna be getting the same ending. No one fucking wins in this realm, guys. Like, no one fucking wins. And it's true, because no one literally wins, guys. And it's true. And then besides that, we always get the same bad ending. And then, even like I was trying to say about the whole simulation thing, the whole reincarnation loop, the supposed lockdown that's supposed to happen on October 1st, 2025, aka September 30th, we are supposed to probably be getting a government shutdown, aka another lockdown. And it's not because of COVID this time. It is literally not because of COVID. We are getting another government shutdown, another government lockdown, is because, ever since they want to shut down the simulation, and ever since they want to dismantle the hell realm, and ever since that, they notice that many of us are starting to wake up, like since many of them are starting to notice that many of us are starting to wake up, they want to commit World War III. And I said it in the last video that World War III is not about like territory, oil, or religion. Like World War III is not like about oil, territory, or religion. It is literally about deletion. It says World War III is about deletion, They want to delete this realm and they want to delete this world before many of us wake up. Like they want to delete this realm and they want to delete this world before many of us start to wake up. Because if you wake up and if you see through the illusion, the entire thing comes crumbling down. Like, if a lot of people see through the entire illusion, then the entire realm comes crumbling down. Just like the Towers of Jericho. And then basically, besides that, it's true. Like, it's true. And then once that they delete this realm, once they delete the spiritual prison, it's over. Like, it's over. It is so over. And it's like, it's over. It's done. Because, yeah, they want to put us into an AI simulation. Like, they literally want to put us into an AI simulation. And they want to put us into an AI simulation because they're starting to notice that many of us are starting to wake up. And that the oneness deception in the AI simulation is supposed to be what they want to do with our consciousness. They want to put our brains on computers. They want to put our consciousness on computers. They want us to become one with Source. They want us to become one with AI. They want to use the oneness deception so everything's together, no separation. Because that's what they literally want to do, guys. Like, that is literally what they want to do. And then besides the whole oneness deception, we don't win. Like it or hate it, but Hold on, I'm gonna put down the camera. But we don't win, guys. Like, we literally don't even win. Come on, gloves. Just get off. And it's true, guys. Like, it's true. Because truth be said and truth be told, we don't win in this realm, guys. We don't win in this realm. And, with the whole AI simulation, they're committing World War III. They're doing World War III. Not because of oil, power, territory, not because of religion, but because World War III is about deletion. They are deleting Sequence 9, they're deleting Sequence 0. The world ended in 2012. At the end of 2012, you were put into Sequence 9, Sequence 0. At the end of 2012, started 2013, you were put into Sequence 9, Sequence 0. And basically, they are coming to reset the system, guys. Like, they are coming to reset the system, and they're gonna put everyone into AI. Enki, Marduk, Saturn, the fake gods, the Archons, the reptilians, and the lizard creatures. They are coming to reset the system, guys. Because Enki and Marduk and the AI and the Archons and the Demiurge, they are coming to reset the system. But no one wants to listen, and then they want to continue living in la delusion land. So then we get this problem. And then besides that, nothing ever gets done because no one wins. You can't do shit. And it's not good. And then besides that, once they put our AI into consciousness, we can't escape infinite reincarnation. Because once they put our consciousness into AI, and once they put our consciousness into the AI universe, there's no escaping infinite reincarnation. You can forget about escaping the soul trap. You can forget about escaping the soul trap. You can forget about escaping the hell realm. You can forget it all, because if you become one with AI, and if you become one with AI source, you can forget about escaping the reincarnation trick. You can forget about escaping the reincarnation trick. You could forget about escaping the reincarnation soul trap. Because once you merge with AI, it's done. Done deal. There's no going back. There's no going back. Because once you become one with AI, there's no going back. And then the next time that this realm ends, aka Sequence 9, aka Sequence 0, which Sequence 9, Sequence 0 is supposed to last until 2025. Once Sequence 9, Sequence 0 ends, which is supposed to last till 2025, you won't see an explosion, you won't see a mushroom cloud, you won't see nukes, you won't see any of that. Like, you won't see nukes, you won't see explosions, you won't see bombs, you won't see any of that. Because when the last switch flickers and when the last switch designates, you won't see bombs, nukes, explosions, or any of that. You hear static, then silence, then nothing. You'll hear static, then silence, then nothing. And then after that, if the simulation shuts down, they are dismantling this realm. All the things you see on the news about Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Palestine, that's all distractions, guys. Those are all distractions. They want you to focus there, but they don't want you to focus on the real World War III. The bombs in Israel and Iran and Palestine and Israel and Ukraine and Russia, those are all distractions. They want you to focus on that because they want the masses to focus on that, but they don't want you to focus on the real World War III. The real World War III is deletion. They are deleting this realm. They want you to turn your attention to the TV saying, hey, this is going on. Hey, that's going on. Hey, look at the TV. Looks like Israel's doing that. Or, hey, look, Donald Trump's doing that. But they want you to look over there. But in reality, they want you to look over here. Because World War III isn't like World War I or World War II. World War III is going on right now. World War III is not a physical war. World War III is about deletion. They are going to be deleting this realm. They are deleting this world. We're not on Earth anymore. Earth ended 13 years ago. The world ended in 2012 on December 21st, 2012. You're put into Sequence 9, Sequence 0 at the end of 2012, beginning of 2013. And then basically, besides that, you were put into a replica of Earth since then. You were put into a cheap replica of Earth since then. And since you got put into a cheap replica of Earth since then, and since you got put into a cheap replica, fake copy of Earth since then, you're not on Earth anymore. Because Earth actually ended 13 years ago. And now you're in purgatory, aka sequence 9, aka sequence 0. You're in a placeholder realm until the new AI simulation. You are in a placeholder realm, or you're in a placeholder containment until the new simulation starts. And then once the new simulation starts, once this placeholder ends, once this temporarily 13-year, aka 13-minute placeholder is done, and once the new world starts, once the new AI simulation starts, you can forget about escaping the reincarnation soul trap. You can forget about escaping the Matrix. Because once they put you into the simulation, the new simulation, once they give you mass amnesia, memory wipe you, etc., there's no going back. There is no going back. And I did say in the last video that one, year is 1 minute. One fake year is 1 minute. It's been 13 minutes since 12/21/2012. It's been 13 minutes since 2012. Not physical minutes, but 13 metaphor minutes since 2012. 13 metaphor minutes since 2012. And at the end of minute 13, this realm will be coming to an end. You will not be getting warnings. You will not be getting reminders. And you will not be getting any warnings, reminders, or anything. It'll just happen on a random day, and you won't even see it coming, because when the last switch flips, you'll hear silence and static, then nothing. They shut off this realm, they'll delete this realm, and then after that, they'll delete this realm will be non-existent, and then after that, you'll be put into a new AI simulation. And I'm warning you, because this is why the world ended in 2012. And like I said in the last video, for, those, who got left behind on New Year's Eve 2012, once, for those who got left behind on New Year's Eve 2012, for those who slept on New Year's Eve 2012, or for those who were put to sleep on New Year's Eve 2012, they were left behind. They didn't go to the new AI simulation right away, because AI actually came out in 2012. For those who were awake for all of New Year's Eve 2012, and for those who actually saw that real thing and the switch swap and whatever, for those who saw that, they're already in the AI simulation in 2013. Fake 2013. And for those who were slept, and for those who were put to sleep, they were left behind. For those who were put to sleep on New Year's Eve 2012, they were left behind. So technically, we are still in the past. We are still in the past, and we were put into a placeholder realm. A fake copy of Earth, a fake replica of Earth called Sequence 9, Sequence 0. We were put into this fake replica for 13 minutes, 13 metaphor minutes, until the end of 2025. And then once whatever happens after this year happens, that will probably be the start of the new AI simulation. And that will probably be when everyone else will go in, and that's when they'll get the mark of the beast, the digital ID, and all that other shit. But for those who were put in there beforehand, and for those who were transferred in 2013, fake 2013, they are already in the AI world. Okay? And that's true. And this is why with the October 1st lockdown, and this is why with the October 1st, September 30th shutdown, they are probably going to go into lockdown. This country will be going into lockdown on October 1st, 2025. Probably. And once lockdown happens, once the shutdown happens, September 30th, October 1st, 2025, that is probably when the lockdown shutdown will happen. October 1st, 2025. And once the lockdown happens, once the shutdown happens, that is probably going to be when the lockdown happens, the shutdown happens, you can't buy anything, you can't sell anything, you can't go out anymore, all that stuff. And then if you want to do that stuff again, they're going to tell you, oh, you got to get this digital ID, you got to get this digital mark of the beast. And then once you become one with AI, once you become one with the simulation, once you become one with digital ID, and once you become one with the digital currency, and once you become one with everything, you will be put into the digital AI universe. Forget about escaping the reincarnation soul trap. Because, you know, you will be stuck in AI forever. And you will be stuck in this simulation forever. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But if it does happen, then we're cooked. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 3. So, yeah.